Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video, we're trying to reach Diamond 2, and it's really hard to upgrade, but we cut out most of the gameplay for Diamond 1, just to give you the closer towards the end for Diamond 2, so let's get into the video. Here we go. So, in these kind of maps, you want to hit the booster pads as much as possible. It doesn't really matter if you're in the air a lot, because the booster pads will keep you moving. So there's actually booster pads on the top and bottom of these roads. And these walls here are kind of tricky. You have to jump away and then go back to them afterwards. You can't just jump to the next one. I accidentally flipped over that instead of going towards the wall. That one, whenever I went towards the wall, it was too low, and I ended up hitting the bottom of the road. Really wasn't much I could do about that, though, because at the time I thought I was going above it. So as you can see, we're in 10th place right now, which I believe is last. We almost messed up there, so we pushed away. We missed that turn. And hit the lava. So we're doing pretty rough here, but if we can get back on track, we'll be able to catch up pretty easily. And that wall threw it off, so that was pretty much a deciding factor of this race. There's no point in giving up, though, because if you keep trying, somebody else might actually give up, and you can still catch up, so. Everybody did cross the line, though, so. At least we finished here. We got 10th place, so it's better than giving up. It was just to show some downfalls. You're not going to move forward if you're getting last place, but you always have good plays and bad plays. Just stick it out. Hit the boost whenever light turns green, or preemptively right before, preferably. For these walls here, you're better off not boosting away from. You just pulling and then going back towards it, not actually jumping. And I always take this little shortcut here. The outside wall has boost pads on it, and then the outside of this wall has a double pad on the second strip, so below the white line. A lot of people take that trail underneath of this, but I can't maintain staying in track when doing that, so I don't even try anymore. That's what I was talking about with not jumping to go from wall to wall there. You just pull away and then attach back to the wall, pull away and then attach back to the wall. So here we're coming up on the double strip, so you stay in the second line here, and there's a double strip of boost, which helps out a lot. As you can see, we're in 7th now. 6th. And this part's a little tricky. And right now we're going into 3rd, so this is 3rd lap of 3. So this is where we want to stay at a higher placement so we can get our points. So we should have just boosted here to pass all of these. It's just really hard to take that turn boosted, so. Okay, so we got 7th place. 7th place is better than 10th. You see the timelines, they're kind of close. between each position. So we're actually at level 192 right now. We're gaining pretty good experience by doing these quests too. Like I said before, hit the gas pedal as it goes green. Not after you see it, but as it goes. So right now I'm in first, but one little bump can take us out of first place. I like jumping over those lava strips just because of how much it slows you down. I was doing 800 miles an hour. If I would hit a lava strip, it would have took me down to like 450. Now this was, I don't know what happened here. It was the gravest mistake I've ever seen. It dropped me down to 300 miles per hour, or kilometers per hour. But we can always recover. So we're 9th, 8th, 7th. This is a boost strip here. You don't really want to take the walls at this point. And I shouldn't have dropped behind this guy. I don't know why I ended up dropping behind him. As you can see, we're in 10th, almost 11th now. So boosting there was a really good advantage because everybody else was driving and just going a lot slower. We needed that gap to catch up. So now that there's a group in front of us, one little boost will make us pass them. And it's just that they could probably have boost too. So you want to use it when they're on the corners and you're on the straightaway, so they can't waste theirs. So right there was another mistake, but we recovered. In this gap here, we should boost again, just to pass everybody up. So we're doing pretty good now. It's only second lap, so we still have plenty of time. So we're in 6th, fighting for 5th. Now we're in 4th. Second. For some reason, every time these cars hit my side, they slow me down like 200 kpm. So I was trying to stay away from the vehicle. I don't know how they're doing it, and I don't really care because I'm not going to do it to anybody else just because of the risk of me losing my position by trying to do something I'm not really aware of how it's being done. So we're getting ready to use our boost on this gap again. And we hit the rail, so it slowed us down a bit. So we're in 4th. 4th's a good position. This is the last lap though, so we should use our boost. And we just barely made it around that corner without hitting the wall. But we got 3rd place. So we'll actually gain position here. As you can see, we got 2%, which for 3rd place is pretty good. We got a couple challenges completed as well, and some smoke trail. Once again, you want to hit the gas as it goes green. I couldn't really get over there because of the cars, that's why I jumped. But you want to keep your tires on the ground at all times. So we're in 1st position right now. But this is a really tricky map, as you've seen that last time. Just one little slip up and you can go to the last place. It's really tricky. So right now all we're trying to do is maintain first and gaining boost as we go. We didn't have enough boost to keep it for this next section, that's why we didn't use it. But now you can't even see anybody behind us. Normally there's a little box in the bottom telling you who's closest. So we're doing really well here. Maintaining 750 kpm until this location here. So people are going to start catching up, but once they get to these turns as well, they're going to start slowing down. So you see a shadow of a box that was just there for a second, and then it disappeared again. That just means they're like 100 kilometers away, so like this whole stretch here, that's about how far they are. We're at full boost, we're just trying to find a good time to use it without spinning out. And we're trying to maintain staying on the road and not on the sidewalls, because that's where we lose. We had an extra boost here, so we figured it was okay to use it. Nice little flip at the end just to maintain speed. And there's still nobody in our background, so we're well ahead of everybody else. First place. Now we're into third lap. Now this is where things get tricky because everybody starts using their boost. I still have one for precaution. I wanted to stay on the road here because I wasn't competing with anybody. So there's a little shadow of a person behind us again. We're at full boost though. So we use a boost on the straightaway to get rid of the shadow. You see the shadow again, so this guy's boosting to catch up. He's getting a lot closer, he just passed us. So we're in first again, but he's still right behind us. And we got a boost, so we're going to use it. And we maintain first position. So this actually helped us out a lot. And the timelines are pretty good here. As you can see, there's 4 seconds difference between us and fourth place, and the rest of them haven't even finished yet. So we're up to 96%, so that was a really good jump. This one doesn't really turn out as well as the last one, because we got a 35% boost from the start. And this guy hit us into the ball as we're trying to swerve away. So yeah, this one's really tricky. I hit a lot of lava markers. And there's a booster down there, but I don't ever go down there. I just feel like it slows me down to get to it. And I always try to avoid that because I always hit the top zone or whatever up here. So everybody goes to the left here for that booster marker, and I try to go to the right just because there's no competition. As you can see, we're slowing down a lot because we're hitting these markers now, so we're really trying to avoid any kind of lava. So we're in 11th position out of 12. But it's actually pretty simple to maintain once you get the hang of the map. There was a double marker or booster pad after that lava, but it's a little tricky to hit. Once again, I'm trying to go for this, but I didn't want to go too high. And then I went early on trying to land on this road here for the booster pads. And that actually got me pretty badly. We're in 10th position though, so we actually gained a position since first lap. There's a booster up here I was trying to reach, but I ran out of boost and then stuck on the wall where Zone destroyed our vehicle. So now we're in 12th position, but we can pass him pretty quickly here. We really need to maintain 6 or higher, but even an 8 would do. We tried for that second booster there after the lava strip, but we missed. I knew I had to stay low, so I was trying my hardest, but it was pretty difficult. So now we're starting to catch up, but once these lava things get in our way, that becomes a problem. So we're in 9th place now. That's where it gets interesting because the end of the race is coming up. We almost got that second strip, but we didn't. So we got 10th position, which for this map, from my driving, is not that bad. As you can see, the last 4 places were the same second, so 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And we're only 2 points away here, so... This one has a lot of booster strips as well, so you want to maintain hitting the booster strips, not worrying about if you're in there too long. You don't want to go up too high because you'll go out of zone and crash out. I always try to stay on this top level though. So the main part of this track here is this shortcut. As you can see now, we're in 2nd position. Everybody's passing us though. We're holding on to our boost though, because it's only 2nd lap. So we're in 4th position right now. Now we're in 3rd. Now we're in 2nd. That guy just wrecked out on the wall there. So you really have to focus on where you're landing. We missed our boost pad and then hit the ramp. So this affects us a lot here. We're in 2nd position again. We actually missed our booster area and hit the wall, all because we were trying to use boost. We probably could have got 1st or 2nd there, but we ended up getting 5th. Like I said before, it's still a good run though. 5th place isn't that bad. 98%, so we gained 2 positions. We actually got 73% boost here. Even knowing I hit the lava, I still maintain my speed because of the booster pad. So we're in 3rd position, 2nd position. So this turn here is pretty tricky. As long as you can straighten out and hit the boost, you're going to be fine. We're in 1st position right now. You can't see anybody behind us, so we got a pretty good lead on them. think we're about 75 yards in front right now. My flip up was a mistake, so this guy's going to pass me here. And then we go up just so we can hit our boost pad, and we gain first position again. I think he actually boosted here. Now we're in third. This guy flew over the top. Now we're in first. So it's really easy to maintain position when you're cutting corners, as long as you're staying on the road. As you can see here, we messed up quite a bit, so we dropped about 150 kpm. I hit the side rail, so we're definitely going to get past here. We got two other people coming up on us now. Like I said, you can maintain it just by hitting the boost strips, so you don't panic, you just stay focused and drive. And we're in third place, catching up on the last two positions. I was trying to hit the booster strip there, but I couldn't reach it in time. So this isn't the greatest run, but we're still doing pretty good. We're in second position right now. That guy hit the lava, so he's not going to be a problem. We're catching up on first position, but the end of the lap's coming up. These guys boosted way too early, but they did gain position on me, so... And there we have fourth place on our final lap, which we only needed 2 points, and that'll give us our 2 points. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. We have 1% over for Diamond 2.